Picture this. You're over 55, excited for a 2026 cruise adventure, but one wrong move, like skipping insurance, leaves you stranded with massive bills. Don't let that be you. Today, we're counting down the 10 costly blunders every senior cruiser must avoid. Hey there, fellow adventurers! If you're over 55 and eyeing a cruise in 2026, you're in for a treat. Think endless ocean views, gourmet meals, and zero household chores. But let's be real, cruises can get pricey, especially with inflation and post-pandemic changes. That's why I'm breaking down the top 10 costly mistakes in a countdown style, from the sneaky ones to the absolute deal breakers. I'll explain each one briefly, why it's a mistake, and how to steer clear. Grab your coffee and let's dive in. Number 10. Booking too late. One of the biggest slip-ups is waiting until the last minute to book your 2026 cruise. Cruise lines like Royal Caribbean and Carnival often sell out popular itineraries months or even a year in advance, especially for senior-friendly routes with calm seas and accessible ports. Why is this a mistake? Late bookings mean higher prices, sometimes 20 to 50% more, and limited cabin options, forcing you into noisy spots or ones far from elevators. Plus, with demand surging for 2026 sailings post-COVID recovery, you'll miss early bird deals. Pro tip: lock in your spot at least 9 to 12 months ahead to snag discounts and prime choices. Number 9. Skipping comprehensive travel insurance. Insurance. It's tempting to skip it to save a buck, but for us over 55, that's a huge no-no. Standard cruise policies might cover basics, but they often fall short on medical evacuations, which can cost tens of thousands if you're far from shore. Why a mistake? Health issues can pop up unexpectedly, and with cruises venturing to remote spots in 2026, like Alaska or the Mediterranean, you're at risk without coverage for pre-existing conditions or trip cancellations due to family emergencies. I've heard horror stories of folks paying $50,000 out of pocket for airlifts. Always opt for a policy from providers like Allianz that includes cancel for any reason and high medical limits. It's worth the extra $100 to $200. Number 8. Ignoring hidden onboard fees. Cruises advertise low base fares, but those sneaky add-ons, they add up fast. Things like Wi-Fi packages, specialty dining, and gratuities can tack on $500 or more per person. For seniors, this is a mistake because it blows your fixed retirement budget without warning. Imagine shelling out $20 daily for internet just to check on grandkids. In 2026, with tech upgrades on ships like Norwegian's Prima class, connectivity fees are rising. Research the fine print. Choose lines with inclusive perks, like Celebrity Cruises' always included packages, and budget an extra 30% for extras to avoid sticker shock. Number 7. Choosing the wrong cabin location. Not all cabins are created equal, and picking one solely based on price can backfire. If you're over 55 with mobility concerns, a midship cabin on a lower deck minimizes motion sickness and walking distances. Why is this costly? Forward or aft rooms might be cheaper but rockier in rough waters, leading to discomfort or even medical visits. In 2026, with bigger ships like MSC's World Europa, elevators get crowded. Opt for accessible cabins near them to save energy and avoid upgrade fees later. Spend a bit more upfront for peace of mind. It's cheaper than regretting it mid-voyage. Number 6. Overpacking or underpacking essentials. Luggage limits are strict on cruises, usually 50 to 75 pounds per bag, and overpacking leads to airline fees or onboard laundry costs. But underpacking meds or comfort items, even worse for seniors. This mistake hits hard because forgetting hearing aid batteries or compression socks means buying overpriced ship versions, adding $50 to $100 easily. With 2026 cruises emphasizing sustainability, expect fewer freebies. Pack smart. Use a checklist for 2 weeks' worth of outfits, roll clothes to save space, and bring extras of prescriptions. Trust me, a light suitcase makes embarkation a breeze. Number 5. Not researching port accessibility. Excitement builds for ports like Rome or Juneau, but failing to check accessibility turns dream stops into nightmares. Many tender ports require small boats, which can be tricky for those with balance issues. Why costly? Skipping excursions due to stairs or uneven terrain means wasted money on the cruise fare, plus potential injury risks. In 2026, with more eco-focused itineraries, some ports are remote. Use sites like Cruise Critic to vet wheelchair-friendly options and book private tours with vans. It's an investment in enjoyment, not regret. Number 4. Neglecting health and vaccination requirements. Post-pandemic, cruises are strict on health protocols, and overlooking them could get you denied boarding. For over 55 folks, this includes updated boosters or specific meds for seasickness. It's a mistake because refunds are rare for no-shows, costing you the full trip price, thousands of dollars. With 2026 seeing new variants or flu seasons, lines like Princess require proof. Stay ahead, consult your doctor 6 months out, get required shots, and pack a health kit. Prevention is cheaper than cancellation. Number 3. Booking without considering group size or solo supplements. If you're cruising with family or alone, ignoring group deals or solo fees is pricey. Many lines charge 150 to 200% for single occupancy, eating into your budget. Why a blunder for seniors? Retirement funds are precious, and missing multi-generational discounts means overpaying. In 2026, with family reunions booming, lines offer perks for groups. If solo, seek studios on ships like Holland America, save hundreds, and enjoy tailored activities without the loneliness tax. Number 2. Forgetting to budget for excursions. Onboard life is fun, but ports are the highlight, yet many forget excursion costs, which average $100 to $300 each. This mistake drains savings fast, especially if you impulse book pricey ones, like helicopter tours. For us over 55, it's worse if high-energy activities lead to fatigue. Plan wisely. Allocate $500 to $1,000 per person for 2026 trips. Mix free port walks with guided ones, and book through the ship for guarantees. Independent options save money but risk missing the boat, literally. Number 1. Not comparing cruise lines for senior perks. The top mistake? Sticking to one line without shopping around. Not all cater to over 55 cruisers. Some focus on families with loud pools, while others, like Viking, offer serene enrichment-focused voyages. Why costly? You might pay premium for mismatched vibes, leading to dissatisfaction and wasted cash. In 2026, with luxury lines expanding, compare via agents for deals on senior discounts, onboard lectures, or spa credits, tailored to your style, adventure, or relaxation, and save big while maximizing fun. Whew, there you have it. The top 10 costly cruise mistakes to avoid if you're over 55 and planning that 2026 getaway. By dodging these pitfalls, you'll sail smoothly, save money, and create memories that'll last a lifetime. Remember, a little prep goes a long way in turning potential headaches into pure bliss. If this helped, hit that like button, subscribe for more travel tips, and drop a comment below. What's your biggest cruise fear? Safe travels, and I'll see you in the next video.